If you need a tutorial on how to set up your account, I can show you how to do that. But most of y'all already got a Robinhood or a Webull account, or you might have a long-term account with Charles Schwab or what's another one, Vanguard. But you got it set up, but you don't know what to buy. I'm gonna tell you exactly what to buy. Now I don't know what price you should buy it at, but if you're a long-term investor, I would consider nibbling on a few stocks now and then doubling up if the market continues to go down. So the rule is buy on red days. But if you're a long-term, talking to my long-term investors, buy these stocks on red days. Now, if you already got your account set up, which is easy to do, set it up through Robinhood or Webull. This is what you want to look into buying. You want to buy IBIT if you want exposure to Bitcoin, IBIT. You'll have exposure to Bitcoin. The expense ratio isn't so cheap, but it's better than creating a Coinbase account and then having to get a cold storage and all that. If you just want to easily buy Bitcoin and sell Bitcoin, IBIT. It's like buying a stock. And now, if you want more leverage, if you want 2 times the return, buy BitX. That's what I do when I'm day trading or short-term swing trading. I buy BitX. So if Bitcoin goes up 5%, my holdings go up 10%. Now, if you suspect the market is going to go down and you're long already, but you want to hedge against your long positions, you could buy SQQQ or you could buy SPXU. If you think the market is going to go down and you want to hedge against your long positions, don't hold these for too long. This is for quick pullbacks. You want to make some quick money so you don't lose money. SQQQ, SPXU. There are many more, but those are the two that I like the most. Now, it's important. If you have cash on the sideline, like I had cash when I sold at the top, I put a lot of my money into SGOV, SGOV. These are short-term treasuries. You can earn between 4 and 5% just having cash, risk-free. Government loan, you loan them the money, they give you between 4 and 5% guaranteed. So if the market's going up and down, you're confused, you don't know what to do, pull your cash out, buy SGOV, just like buying a stock, SGOV. Now, gold been going crazy. So normally when people are uncertain about the future, they buy gold. And if you want gold stocks, instead of buying actual gold, you could buy IAUM, very cheap ratio, very low ratios, expense ratios, GLDM, PHYS. There's ways you can convert that stock into physical gold. So those are the 3 gold stocks that I rock with whenever I want exposure to gold and I don't want to buy actual physical gold. Now, last but not least, this is what everybody needs to get regardless of what you're doing and what you believe in. You got to have VOO, VTI, QQQ. Now, I'm going to give you the ones that are the exact same as the 3 I just told you, but they're cheaper. Okay, and I'm going to break it down for you in a minute. So you want VOO, that's the S&P 500. You'll have exposure to the top 500 companies in the world. They say in America, but these are the top 500 companies in the world. QQQ, that is the NASDAQ. But instead of getting QQQ, get QQQM because it is cheaper than buying QQQ. But QQQ and QQQM are the exact same thing. When I say cheaper is when you buy ETFs, you pay an expense ratio. You pay for them each year. If you want exposure to technology for cheap, you could get XLK. And you can go look up the expense ratios for all of these. They're the lowest of the low. Vanguard already has the lowest ETFs. And if you got a 401k, self-manage your 401k. Get out of the target date funds and buy the ETFs yourself. Because that's all they're doing for you, except they're charging you 3% a year to manage your 401k. And all they're doing is buying what I told you to buy. Self-manage your 401k, buy the S&P 500, buy the NASDAQ through VOO, QQQM. And if you want to get fancy, you can buy XLK and VGT, VTI. But VTI, that's not even being fancy. That's being basic. But that's how you manage your 401k if you don't have your own personal brokerage. If you got your own personal brokerage, once again, VGT, VTI, QQQM, VOO all day long. That's all you need to buy long term. Now, short term, market up and down. We don't know what it's going to do. You might buy individual stocks, but just make sure you learn how to do fundamental analysis and you'll be okay. But if you don't want to learn all that, buy those stocks I told you to buy and retire at 65. And if you do it right, You can retire within 10 years. If we go on a good 10-year bull run again, you can retire in 10 years. That means making some sacrifices, putting all your extra discretionary income into the stock market. You could come up. You get any extra income, you get income taxes, you sell your home, any extra money, put it in the stock market. And I guarantee you, your chances of retiring early will increase by at least 50%.